What's up guys, Lev here from Movement Minded, and today we're talking about standing desks. Now if you know me or if you follow this channel at all, you know that I am a huge fan of standing desks. I think that having the option to stand while you're working allows you to have a lot more freedom of movement, shifting into one hip, shifting into the other hip, rotating your torso, touching your toes, and moving around, something that sitting does not allow you to do. That decreases the overall stiffness and tightness that you might feel at the end of the day, which later on might become an orthopedic condition that you have to come into the clinic for. One of the biggest barriers to entry to standing desks is usually the cost. So when FlexiSpot reached out to us and they said, hey, we're making a standing desk that's under $300, I couldn't wait to get it in here, review it, and see if it's any good. Just a disclaimer, FlexiSpot did send me this desk to review, but they have absolutely no say of what goes into this video. FlexiSpot has also been super nice, and they're offering an additional $15 off the FlexiSpot EC1 if you order using the link below. Assembly. So this desk took me around 45 minutes to put together. Now the instructions weren't written as clearly as I would have liked, or maybe I was just off that day, and I did have to disassemble and reassemble the desk a couple of times just because I made some mistakes. I wish that they told you when you're getting this part onto the legs to make it as wide as the top, but they don't. Now, just a hint, if you want your build to go more seamlessly, read all of the instructions all the way through and then start at step one and kind of build the desk that way. Hint number two, you are gonna need a drill, so have that ready. Even though I did make some mistakes throughout building this desk, it still only took me 45 minutes and I did it all by myself. The desktop. So the desktop is made out of 1-inch thick particle board. It's stain resistant, scratch resistant, and fire resistant. It comes in two different sizes. The size that I got was 48 inches wide and 30 inches deep. So this desk holds a keyboard and mouse, laptop, a monitor, a wireless cell phone charger, and a lamp. I also like to write in this desk, and it has more than enough room for my needs. The cool thing about this desktop is that it's customizable. They have 5 different colors, which isn't typical of the more affordable or budget brands. One of the things that I wish this desktop had were grommets, so that the wires from my monitor and my laptop were able to go through the holes rather than behind the desk. Without grommets, you just can't get the desk flush against the wall. The FlexiSpot EC1 comes with 2 stage legs with 3 different color options. I think it's white, gray, and black. There's a single motor on the right side. Now this desk should be able to hold around 154 pounds. I'm 140 pounds. There is maybe like 15 pounds on this desk. Let's give it a shot. I was getting a little nervous towards the top there. That did pretty well. So there was definitely 154 pounds on this desk. It was off-center, so it wasn't perfectly centered. There wasn't a lot of shake, and it got me up and down with no problem. One more thing, this is like my 6th take doing this, so I did this 6 times, and it's gotten me up and down without any issues at all. The FlexiSpot EC1 comes with just a simple controller, so it's just a little controller on the side of the desk that has an up and a down button. There's no display, there's no memory options, and it doesn't tell you how high the desk is, so you kind of have to bring it up every time and know where you like it. But this is a budget desk, so I'm not really surprised that they didn't offer that feature. This desk starts out at around 29 inches and it goes all the way to 48.6 inches. It does so at a speed of 1 inch per second. Let's talk about shake. The problem, and usually the concern about the cheaper, more affordable standing desks, is shake. So as you lift the desk up, the shake increases, and a lot of the cheaper standing desks, they're shaking even when you're sitting down. As you're typing, the monitor wobbles, and it can get pretty annoying pretty quickly. Now, the FlexiSpot EC1 does not have any shake when you're sitting down. This is 29 inches. There's very minimal, if any, shake at all. That's 3 feet or 36 inches. Again, very minimal, if any, shake. So we're at 38 inches, and this is where I like to use the standing desk. As I push the desk, it introduces more shake, but when I'm typing, the monitor doesn't wobble, and it feels pretty solid. Now we're at 40 inches. At 40 inches, there is a little bit of monitor wobble as I'm typing, but it's not distracting and I'm not really noticing that it's bothering me. At 42 inches, there's a lot more monitor wobble, and at 42 inches, the monitor wobble would start bothering me if I'm working on a long text document or a long email. That's at 45 inches, and at 45 inches, it's very noticeable, and I don't think I'd be able to use the desk at this height. The past week, I've been using the FlexiSpot EC1 as my daily driver desk. I took all the stuff off my old desk and I put it onto this desk. What do? So 2 days a week, I have telehealth calls where I'm constantly adjusting the desk up and down to get the right camera angle to show my clients various exercises and stuff like that. Then another 20 hours a week, I'm usually doing scheduling, emailing, and just general computer use. So I put a lot of use into this desk and it has not skipped a beat. Now, I'm not that tall, I'm 5'5", so I don't really notice a shake at all when using this desk. Should you buy this desk? Well, let's go over some of the pros and some of the cons of this desk. The pros, the number one pro is the price. You cannot beat the price of this desk. I've tried. It is the most affordable standing desk option on the market right now. Even more affordable with a $15 off if you use the link below. The customizability. So there are 5 colors for the desktop, 3 colors for the legs. You don't get those options when you're buying a cheaper or a less expensive desk. The motor is extremely quiet, surprisingly quiet. I was very surprised when I lifted the desk up and down at how quiet the motor was compared to my old desk. The last pro is the warranty. So I want to make sure that after a year or so of use, this desk doesn't crap out on me. Now, FlexiSpot has a 2-year warranty for the electronics and a 5-year warranty for the frame, and that shows me that they're standing behind their product. What are some of the cons? The cons are the instructions are not very clear, so make sure you read through all of them and then start at the first step. It's going to save you some time. Highly recommend that you do it. The other con is that there are no grommets in the desk, so you're going to have difficulty getting the desk flush against the wall if that's something that you want to do, just because the wires will have to go behind the desk. Another con is the simple controller. It only gives you 2 options, bring the desk up or bring the desk down. If you're planning on using a monitor arm, there is going to be noticeable shake in this desk throughout all of the heights. If you're over 6 feet tall, there is going to be noticeable shake when you lift the desk above 40 inches. So there are the pros and cons. I hope I helped you make a decision. So far, this desk has been great. I'm very happy using it, even with the cons. I feel that for the price, it is a great value. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. It really helps us out. Also, we're gonna be making more and more content like this just for you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. We'll be sure to get to all of them and answer them. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.